This is Kentucky, Tennessee from Neyland. Brown's going to bring it out from a yard deep. He's got a gap, and it gets tripped up just past the 20. Vandegrift starts in the shotgun. Sumo Kongbe straight ahead, and a huge hole for Jamarian Wilcox, who finds the sideline. And Kentucky strikes first. This Tennessee defense this year. Sumo Kongbe is now in at tailback as Brown motions to Barion Brown wide open. And Brown picks up 8 on first down.
One screen right here.
15, Kamari Anderson is also in as a tight end. The handoff to Brown. There's a flag down in the secondary as he maybe picked up the first down.
Offside. Defense, number 42. 5-yard kill in the previous spot. First down.
It's Tyree. Kentucky's had turnover issues in the red zone. Toss to Jamarian Wilcox. And he picked
up the width. You'll see him pop in and out a lot.
Tight end Willie Rodriguez on the field now. 2nd and 7. Vandegrift with the pump fake. End zone shot. Incomplete and picked nearly. Wow. Will Brooks had it on his fingertips, which would have been his 3rd of the year. Brooks, the former walk-on, had one against Bama last week.
Yeah, just a little late on this throw from Vandegrift and a little high. That window closes so quickly. You want that one to miss low so Dane Key can go to the ground with that, protect himself. High is really tough and almost a great catch, like you mentioned, from Will.
Vandegrift up to the line. Plenty of time on the play clock. See if everybody got the call. It's a QB draw. Vandegrift fights to the 5. That'll set up 4th and 2. They're 6 of 16 on 4th down on the season. Play action. Flicks it end zone, incomplete, and it's an empty trip for Kentucky. Dane Key blanketed by Ricky Gibson III. Catch, rolled the dice, came up snake eyes.
Yeah, it's actually the perfect play call. You get a mesh concept against man coverage, and Brock Vandegrift is going to the right spot. His big-bodied receiver, Dane Key, is just a better play by Ricky Gibson, and Tennessee holds tough on the opening drive.
Here's 6-1 this season. He's got one of the best running backs in all of college football, Dylan Sampson, with him. And Sampson shuffles his way to a gain of 4 on first down.
To get things in rhythm, get some tempo going.
5 turnovers in the first half over the last 3. Here's Brew McCoy with his first catch of the game. Him to come back instead of trying to go pro. But happy he did. Back healthy and full 100%. Dump off for a first down and plenty of rumbling room for Tennessee as they get the tight ends involved here early on. Can be huge.
Legal substitution on the defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is first down.
But top of that, with how fast Tennessee goes, complicates everything.
Yamaliava in traffic, fits it in for another catch for Kitzelman. And the Kitzelman family's having a party here in the first quarter tonight. A gain of 31.
Watch the play action. Look at all those guys up now running backwards. Nobody on the second level to track down Kitzelman.
UT 6 with a tempo. Here's McCoy again. Both of his parents were college athletes without a touchdown this season. I was shocked when I realized that. Sampson straight ahead. And Dylan Sampson motors his way to the 15.
Defenders hate to see him in the hole.
Sampson taken down just behind the line of scrimmage.
Here on a drive that's already long. They need to bow up here.
Nico has nowhere to go, and he gets taken down by Ripka. 2nd straight tackle line, but got stopped on its first try. Yamaliava chase from the pocket on the run with a flag down, delivers a strike to the perimeter. It's Chris Brazel.
Offense number 74. 10-yard penalty in the previous spot. 3rd down.
More air on it, let his receivers adjust.
McCoy split out to the near side on 3rd and long. To the screen on the far side, and Brazel this time And he gets bottled up and taken down at the 25-yard line. On a beautiful November afternoon, and he hooked it. An empty possession for Tennessee. That's guys. Sumo Kongbe is in at tailback. Vandegrift was under center. That snap goes over the middle. That's complete for another big gain on first down. Hardly Gilmore the fourth.
Which opens up that vacancy over the middle of the field. Really good job by Brock getting his head around and ripping that one.
Wilcox at tailback this time, and he only gets a couple. Malachi
hitting pass plays like we just saw.
Tennessee fifth in the country in pressure percentage. 2nd and 8 play action. Blitz picked up by Kongbe, and the lob to the out route is incomplete and never in sync with Dane. Tennessee brings 5 man coverage on the perimeter. A lot of hand fighting, and the flag comes flying in on a catch made by Dane Key.
Early in his career, he's as consistent as it gets now.
Past Dickie Lyons, now 5th all-time in Kentucky history. The out route, and Barron Brown. And he is quickly taken down, but Kentucky's 10.5 yards per play early. Pressure, and he finds a tight end, wide open, Josh Caddis, and he rumbles in for the Kentucky score. Alex Rayner for the point after. Go Big Blue rings out on the road for a Tennessee team that allows Hey Lewis back to receive for Tennessee. Let it go over his head. Time now for coverage where it counts.
Error on the football. Let his receivers adjust, not just throw it to where it ends up usually in practice.
Just 3 for 15 over the last 3. That's Holden State. Different fights, and they're a more versatile offense this year than they've shown. That one high for McCoy.
Those tight ends a big part.
3rd and 7 after Nico's first incompletion. With pressure in his face to the outside and caught. Beautiful hands by Chaz Nimrod. He's playing behind Squirrel White's been banged up with a shoulder injury.
Boy, this is such a good ball. Watch the accuracy in the ball location with a guy in his face. No one can catch that on the outside except for Nimrod.
Nico fires a bullet complete. That was a fastball to the 44-yard line.
Illegal touching on the offense. Number 19 was covered up by a teammate on the line of scrimmage. The penalty is 5 yards for previous spot and includes a loss of down. It's now 2nd down.
Clapping a check to the sideline and a direct snap to Sampson. Tennessee getting creative, and a flag comes in at the tail end after a pickup of 1. Here, and the direct snap to a runner.
Face mask, defense number 9. 15-yard run, automatic first down.
It's Keyshawn Silver.
Striking offensive linemen. They got pushed around. They got to play with a little more violence, a little more effort tonight.
Corner blitz coming in, and Sampson wrestled down after a couple. Sampson leading the league in rushing. Play action, deep sideline shot, and it is caught and dropped in and out of Brazel's basket for Tennessee. This field goal on their first after a 3rd down sack. Yamaliava pressured again on 3rd down and gets past the line of scrimmage. And
they can adjust. Kentucky throwing a little bit at them early in this game as well.
Kentucky basically had their base defense out there with 1 returner, and that ball is caught by the Volunteers down at the 7-yard line. But he's got Sumo Kongbe with him. Setting up a screen. And a burst for Barron Brown for a Kentucky first down. If you can get reliable catching from Brown and Key, this offense can harm, and Brown still down on the grass. Bracing that left shoulder as he goes to the sideline. Vandegrift's got to check the play. And doing it from under center. Checks to a run, and Tennessee prepared. No gain for Sumo Kongbe. Bryson Eason, one of 3rd help. 2nd and 10 out of shotgun this time. Vandegrift has his running back, wants to go deeper. Now he's going to tuck it. And he got popped as he came to the sideline by Norman Lott, who put his hands out. Omar Norman Lott is a defensive lineman, and well, he acted like one on that 2-yard run. He just said, "You want to come over here? Meet my hands."
Yeah, I'm a little surprised the flag wasn't blown here.
Yeah, you gotta flag that.
It wasn't a, you ran into my extended hands. He was extending the hands into back there.
That is a big miss by this officiating crew. Third down. Four-man rush. Vandergriff over the middle. Intercepted by Tennessee. Turrentine got it off the deflection, and Tennessee's got a takeaway on a pass that was headed for Hardly Gilmore, the fourth.
It's a really good job by Christian Harris as well, the star, the nickelback. Got in the passing window of Brock Vandegrift. Watch how he throws this more to the right. Receiver late to adjust because Christian Harrison right there, number 5, was right in the way, right in the passing window. And that's one that Brock Vandegrift's got to check down. You can't throw your receiver into the...
But the third down pick. Backwards pass to Dylan Sampson. So this will count as a run, and Sampson tightropes the sideline and picks up a Tennessee first down. Depth at both spots. Squirrel White in motion. Dylan Sampson pinballs his way to a gain of about 4 on first down. Kentucky says the ball came out. Cats end up with it. There is a flag on the play. Tyrese Fearby says it's our football, and the officials agree. First quarter success for Kentucky in consecutive weeks. Can they build on it? To the run game. Jamarian Wilcox spurts free and crosses the 30, but there is a flag in.
Block in the back. Offense number 84. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Good first down.
That's on Josh. Tennessee can bring all sorts of pressure. They rush 4. Incomplete. Key turned in.
They're going to disrupt timing, and right there you saw the route depth and the timing disrupted by the press coverage.
Second down in Murrayville. Four-man rush again. Double clutch, and he gets rid of it. Sumo Kongbe takes some hits. And that'll set up third and medium. We got whistles pre-snap.
Part of the snap. Timeout. Tennessee. First timeout of the half.
Vandergrift goes for the screen. Sumo Kongbe never had it. It falls incomplete. Will Brooks was the one that delivered the hit. Things have gotten so dismal for Kentucky, they've even rotated punters this year. Well, Ross's punt comes down at the 45, and it's handled there.
Past couple weeks, such an important piece for their screen game. Good to see him out there now.
Sean Bishop, freshman out of Carnes High School here in town, in a tailback. Delivered on time to Dante Thornton. He took a lick on the second man. Fourth possession for Tennessee. They've got a missed field goal, a punt, and a fumble so far tonight. As Bishop. Nico on a string, the perimeter, and Brew McCoy breaks free. McCoy first out of bounds after a Tennessee first down.
Boy, breaking 2 tackles. To Ryan Nichols, the true freshman, tries to bring him down first here, and then Ty Bryant comes in later. Brew McCoy, such a big guy, 6'3", 230. And Joey Halsey, the outs coordinator, said we love getting the ball.
Touchdown runs.
Just 5 in the box here. See if Tennessee audibles to a run.
A flag. It is rough out there. Movement on the Tennessee offensive line, I presume.
Offense number 66. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Dane.
Box. Audible to that run. This time 6 guys in the box.
Kentucky did a horrendous job trying to stop the run last week against Auburn. That one is a little low, but Squirrel White scoops it up. Brought down by Zion Childress. It's a game
on the perimeter. It's a numbers game for this Tennessee offense.
They go to the end zone. Ketchman has it popped out. What a lick. Jordan Lovett was all over. Yamaliava has time until he doesn't. And he somehow escapes a Houdiniac by the freshman just to fight his way back to the 20 in the first quarter. Good hold. And this one starts right and stays right.
Great job.
Cats have run for 12 yards a carry. Vandergrift pressure, and he gets thrown to the ground by Omari Thomas.
Well, this is where you really miss Barryon Brown. This ball should go to your right. The motioner, true freshman. Hardly Gilmore is going to be open. He should throw that. I just don't know if he trusts the true freshman as much as he maybe would trust Barryon Brown. He's going to get that ball out of his hands quicker.
Second and 17. Vandergrift pulls it back. Uses his legs to escape. And got popped to set up a third down, but there's a flag back at the 15. Collapse.
He did a little bit.
Holding on the offense, number 69. After the goal, keep it down.
Took off.
Second down of Fountain City. Movement by Tennessee. Omari Thomas jumped across the line. Eli Cox. On second and long, they try to run it. On 1 yard of breathing room, it was Kamani Anderson, the reserve
Pass in your own end zone.
That's without your top receiver. And so a couple of yards, and Kentucky playing for the punt. Joshua Josephs, the first volunteering on this. For Aiden LaRosse. Beauty of a kick. Back to the 35 and muffed, but recovered by Jermon McCoy. A bend, don't break defense for Kentucky tonight. Yamaliava hands it off. And a physical run to pick up 5 yards for Peyton Lewis.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier how Josh Heupel as well, Kentucky's team that loves to run a lot of one high.
Nico going deep. Strong arm. It is incomplete. McCoy, the intended receiver. Nasir Addison with a late adjustment. And the folks in black and orange thought he interfered with Brew McCoy.
I'll tell you what, I love the ball. A lot of air. A lot of time for Brew McCoy to adjust. And they're getting physical there downfield. And yeah, that hand, yeah. Nasir Addison is kind of holding Brew McCoy's right arm there. That's why he only is able to get the one on it. But as I was saying, a lot more cover 4. You see this umbrella that Kentucky's doing on defense?
And on 3rd and 5, Sampson able to pick up, Lewis picks up the first down. On first down, connection to Dante Thornton.
Or like this, start taking the free access. What's free access?
Another handoff, and would have been a huge gap.
Jamon Dumas-Johnson with the green dot playing Mike linebacker.
He's the one that gets the coach to player communication. That ball batted down. 4th quarter defensively. Cats sitting on a 7-0 lead. Low pass hauled in by Squirrel White. Gets wrestled to the ground to set up 3rd and medium. On 3rd and 4, low snap handled. And Lewis taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's the Kentucky defense that keeps the offense on the field on 4th down. Yet to score on the first 4 possessions. Yamaliava tried to get him to jump.
Well, look at the space in the middle of the field. But also only 5 guys in the box to see if they opt to run. They don't.
Straight drop, looking right, back left. Yamaliyama trying to stretch it with his legs. It's a first down run for the freshman quarterback.
That's one of those times.
It was the first Tennessee freshman quarterback to win against Alabama since Eric Ainge.
And the space in the field constricts.
Down the sideline, got his tight end again. Miles Kitselman has been busy tonight. It's his third grab, and it goes for a Tennessee first down.
Yeah, very similar play to the one they ran earlier that was called back because of an illegal formation. Just slipping Kitselman past that first defender after faking a crack screen to the left.
Tennessee 0 for 2 in the red zone tonight. To the ground game, and Peyton Lewis. It's a pickup of 4. Back to the ground game, to the goal line, and down at the 1 is Peyton Lewis. Peyton Lewis, part of a loaded backfield on 3rd and goal. Here's Lewis into the end zone. Touchdown Tennessee, first score of the night for the Volunteers.
And just a great job by Tennessee of sticking to the ground game. It's been a while since we've seen some first half points out of this Tennessee offense, and it took a while to get things going in this game, but the physicality in the red zone is what finally allowed them to pay off a long drive.
Max Gilbert for the point after. That was indeed a long drive. 14 plays, 65 yards, 4:54 off the clock. Gilbert ties it up. Peyton Lewis taking advantage of an opportunity behind Dylan Sampson tonight, and on a dark mode Saturday night, Tennessee. First time you can play. Emizumo Kongbe back to receive this kickoff. And Kentucky, after finding some momentum early in this game, remember that
Somebody that can get the ball too quick in space.
I would guess he would not return in the first half based on the fact they wanted to ice up his ribs, and maybe there's a miracle recovery for the second. Now they turn to Jamarian Wilcox for a couple of yards. They're going to have at least one massive upset to make it to a bowl this year. That would be either here tonight against Tennessee or on the road at Texas. Vandegrift backpedaling, almost picked, and there's a flag down as Vandegrift got taken down late. Roughing the passer, be an automatic first down.
You're going to test that ankle under center here.
Simo Kongbe is the running back. Play action. Vandegrift finds his tight end. And that is near a first down. Tori, what'd you learn on the injury front? Key had a key catch in the first quarter and a deep one. They haven't been able to stretch the defense since. Straight ahead on the ground and a first down run. Jamarian Wilcox. Of 30 yards or longer, didn't allow a single one to Ryan Williams and that great Alabama offense. Toss sweep, Jamarian Wilcox. It goes for a completion for Vic. 2nd and 3, under center again. And a yard and a half perhaps. That'll set up 3rd and short. Jamarian Wilcox, play action. Vandegrift trying to go deep. Everybody's covered. There's a flag down, and Vandegrift picks up the first down with his feet. Now let's see what the flag was. There's a reason they had him locked down.
Shot I thought he might take, but
2 first downs via penalty against Tennessee on this drive. Simo Kongbe slithers to the 20 and pick up a Tennessee defensive line led by James Pierce. Pierce 2-point stand spot on the formation. He jumped, and that'll bring a flag. Pierce was itching to get in on the play. He leads the nation with a...
Still do have a timeout, so don't have to necessarily take a shot to the end zone or get out of bounds.
Here comes pressure. They pick it up. Vandegrift exits the pocket, lobs in zone, and found the sideline.
This is where Brock's got to be smart. If nothing's there, throw it away. Can't take a sack, don't want to take a sack, and back up a potential field goal. If it's not there, just throw it out of bounds.
Four-man rush, quarterback draw. Vandegrift taken down before he can pick up the first down. He is 6 for 6 inside 40 this season. And the chip shot is good. Rayner, Peyton Lewis is taking the spotlight for Tennessee, trying to make something happen on special teams now. And he'll let it go over his head. Yamaliava pressured over the middle, and a bobble and a catch for Nimrod. A Tennessee first down there. One of the best in the country at going tempo. Pick up of 20 on first down.
Yeah, there's your tester. Pick up 20. Now you push the tempo, see if you can't get into field goal range.
Yamaliava checks it down. That is a first down catch and run. No, he is stopped.
Gonna have to clock it. Gonna have to clock this one.
A full yard short. Clock running down. 7, 6. Yamaliava pushed out of the pocket. 3, 2. The slide down. And there should be time left on the clock.
Yeah, they're going to have to clock it or run a play really quick as soon as the clock is wound.
2 seconds.
You got to run it here, right? You got to run the play?
Yeah, because it's going to start on the whistle.
8 deep for Kentucky. Yamaliava is launching him 50 yards in the air pregame. He's got plenty of arm to get there. They say the clock ran out on Tennessee before he got the snap off. Cole, what responsibility does Cooper Mays have in this scenario?
Well, if the ball's spotted and your responsibility is just to get it off before the clock expires, then it's on him. If the quarterback's holding him, it's not on him.
But Tom, that's why you clock it with 11 seconds left. Then you can try to pick up 8 or 9 yards to get in field goal range. Instead, you're panicking just to try to snap it with a running clock to throw a Hail Mary.
They're going to spot this ball.
And there you go.
There it is.
Got to come out, do some different things, see if they can get things going here. Start this second half better than they did the first.
Peyton Lewis will come up with a chance to return this for Tennessee from the 3. Peyton Lewis bends it to the outside and gets wrestled down at the 24. Time now for every detail.
A twist that's going to come around late. You're not able to pass that off when you get on different levels and commit to protecting one side.
Connect with Chaz Nimrod for the first down. Thanks, Cole. It was a great breakdown.
Doesn't love it, does he?
First down on the connection to Nimrod.
Well, there's one reason why teams do slide protection. It simplifies vision and see those wrappers and those stunts, and it's just difficult.
Tempo. Yamaliava out of the backfield finds Kitzelman, and he's been a great security blanket, and even more so. Staying on his big man feet to take it inside the 40.
Plug, but Kitzelman's really been that guy for this offense today, getting drives going quite frequently already tonight.
Yamaliava off track, trying to find Sampson. As
interference call wasn't. Still searching for those explosives is this offense.
Into half clock execution, not good for Tennessee. Here's Sampson. He gets upended after a 7-yard gain. Clay Halsley, the offensive coordinator for Tennessee, just going pedal to the metal this half. There goes Sampson. Spins away, spins again. And a first down run for Dylan Sampson. Gain of 14.
Boy, John Campbell, right tackle, slow to get up. But watch this block coming across. Bam, getting the defensive end, or linebacker, excuse me, out of the way, blowing the hole for Dylan Sampson. Little slow to get up, but Dylan Sampson getting right back on track, like we mentioned.
Set by Gene McKever in 1929, the Bristol Blizzard. Sampson patiently waits for that one to open up.
Definitely showed it, but they're definitely more of a one-high type team.
To the edge, batted down. Brazel, the intended receiver, fantastic. They're down 7. That's Sampson in the backfield now. Imaliava to the edge. And quickly, Mike Matthews is taken down by Zion Childress, and that'll bring 34-yard attempt now from Gilbert. High snap. And this one's wide left. Special team. Kentucky with a lead on the road at number 7. Cats 0-22 with 1 tie all time against a top team 10 Tennessee opponent on the road. And that's a nice 9-yard run. Tori, what'd you learn on the injury front?
Yep.
It's a huge loss for Kentucky. And it suggests that it could be not just tonight, but if you got to take him to the hospital, unless he's got a Brady Cook comeback in him, may not see him again. Up the middle, a first down run for goes all the way back to 1893. Play action, Vandergrift pressured, and he gets sandwiched and lost the football. Tennessee ball. Jeremiah Neyland came up with it after Joshua Joseph hacked it out of Vandergrift's grip.
Well, we talked about right tackle Malachi Wood making his second career start working on Joshua Josephs and this really talented Tennessee defensive front. Watch the speed rush. On the outside, Wood just doesn't get enough depth on that first step. Joseph's able to turn the corner on him. And as we mentioned, these max protection plays from Kentucky take time to develop. And that was the only one-on-one across the board. And Joseph's won it.
Short field for Nico Iamaleava in Tennessee.
And also I'm throwing this telly out.
I thought he just moved so fast it caused a dribble.
Oh, man.
You draw like Cole drives. Iamaleava dumps it off, and Holden stays. Picks up about 5 on
Straight line, and it looked like a squiggly. What are we doing?
Maybe you're dehydrated. To the edge, and a spin for the first down by Chris Brazel. All right, so take me to the quarterback's mind. You got a short
shell. You have to take what they give you, and right now it's the space at the line of scrimmage. Take those short throws.
and run the Sampson. Down to the 10. Sampson's got blockers. And he picked up the first down. Handoff. Bounce to the outside. And touchdown, Dylan Sampson from 7 yards out. And he has tied the Tennessee single-season rush record. And he goes straight thriller on his first score of the night. He ties G. McKever, who set the record playing for General Neyland in 1929. General Neyland, the Hall of Famer, said McKever was the best player he ever laid eyes on. That record has stood for a long time. And more importantly, for this season, Tennessee has its first lead of the night.
Well, we called Miles Kitselman's name quite a bit tonight for catching the ball in the backfield. Watch the block by the tight end on the left side that springs Sampson right here, working on Zion Childress. Watch this block. This is all effort right here. Mans him up, gets outside of him. And Dylan Sampson breaks the tackle of Jordan Lovett to do the rest. This is the Tennessee that we're used to seeing. The Tennessee that can be physical, that can run the football, break tackles.
And keep in mind, it was Sagram. Sumo Kongbe back to receive the kick. And this one deep into the checkerboard. Let's take a look at Fansville. Brought to you 7 Tennessee. A whistle before the play got off. Vandergrift.
Eli Cox.
Ball start, offense number 73. 5-yard penalty. It remains first down.
Not sure.
First and 15. Whoa. It's not what it's like.
False start. Offense number 73.
So the momentum just builds with a crowd like this if you're on Nicky. First and 20. Vandegrift trying to take off again. Big block from his running back, Sumo Karngbe, to help out Vandegrift, and he rips off 16. They're going to spot that a little deeper than I thought. Second and 4. Run game bottled up. Sumo Karngbe muscles his way to lead third and a long run. Pressure from the edge and up the middle. And Vandegrift absolutely smoked by James Pierce.
Boy, here's your slide pro, Cole. Look at the line just sliding this way, and you forget, oh, James Pierce is right there. Why are we sliding away from the best player on defense? No one blocks him there.
Brock Vandegrift saw the headlights of a Mack truck. Third sack tonight for Tennessee. Jermon McCoy back to receive this punt. He stands inside the 30. Another beauty from LaRosse. It drives McCoy all the way back to the 11. Flag down. Return takes out to the 16. Be a block in the
Gary return. Block in the back. Receiving team number 24. That's the distance to goal. First down.
To start inside their own 10 for Nico Iamaleava. Sampson checked down from behind. Great pursuit.
No doubt.
Is having such a remarkable year. If you go by position, he's the first one on most people's minds. Back to Kitzelman. And Kitzelman submarined at the 10.
Sampson to be that second name that I'd throw in there.
On third down, pressure coming, got drilled, left it high and incomplete.
Being intercepted there by Nasir Addison.
First 3 and out of the night for Tennessee. Jamori Macklin back to receive this punt. Takes a fair catch at the 45.
In there now.
Wimsatt played the second half against Auburn. They wanted to use him as a spark in the first half, but the first 2 drives went really well. Hand off to Jamarian Wilcox. So now Tennessee's going to see a completely different look.
We'll get an update on his health, but right now it's Gavin.
Key in motion. And the handoff goes for a Kentucky first down to Jamarian Wilcox. 34 yards. Again the handoff, and Jamarian Wilcox.
So instead of those ends thinking about rushing the passer, now you're thinking about zone read and having contain.
Wimsatt gets tripped up but gets forward. That's going to leave third and inches.
Here.
Brock Vandegrift in the medical tent right now. Third down and 1. Handoff and a Kentucky first down on the ground. Wilcox. On the strip sack that led to the short field for Tennessee. Again, another run. 6 play, 6 run, a gain of 2. Second and 8. They didn't get to a manageable third down. Safety sneaking up. Wimsatt keeps it himself.
See what Wimsatt can do with his arm.
Sumo Karngbe now in a running back. Pressure coming, gets rid of it quick. It's picked up. It's Will Brooks, and this will be Will Brooks trying to make his second pick 6 of the year. And it's jabbed down by Wimsatt. Third pick of the year for Brooks.
Will Brooks saw that the whole way. They bring pressure off the edge, roll into man coverage. Brooks comes down from that safety spot right over Josh Caddis. Read the eyes of Gavin Wimsatt the whole way. Reception from Will Brooks. Watch the blitz come off this side. Brooks is going to roll down, and he's going to read Gavin Wimsatt's eyes the entire time. Out of the corner of his eye, comes up, sees the Hitch route by Josh Caddis. Does the rest with his legs to set up the short field. And once again, the defense coming through.
Short field, Sampson, the running back, looking for a school record. Bench on 2nd and goal. Iamaleava to the end zone. Miles Kitselman. Sampson the decoy that time, and it's a 6-yard strike. It is a career night for Miles Kitselman. Third touchdown of the season for the Tennessee tight end. He didn't have a single score, and he was
as Kitselman actually with a great adjustment. This is supposed to be a throwback. Look at him in your screen right there. He was looking for the ball to go to the other side of the field, but because of the pressure chasing Nico Iamaleava, he reroutes, and it's a great.
Also have a very talented freshman, Cutter Boley, who saw time late in the Florida game. Kentucky does, who's more of a true drop back passer. More on that in a moment, but now word from Academy Sports and out of the hospital. Looks like he's going to try to give it a go. Comes that, hands it off again. Zamarian Wilcox bottled up by Amari Thomas. Will likely be the final play of the third. They get the play off before the end of the quarter, and Wilcox with the carry. This takes, he wanted to try everything in his power to get back. With the 3rd and 4 forthcoming, movement on the right side of the line.
The Kentucky offense right now.
There's O-line coach Eric Wolford tackling Mark Stoops after that penalty. 3rd and 9, 4-man rush. Wins it. Delivers a dart to midfield, and Dane Key has a Kentucky first.
The money to Dane Key in just his 2nd catch of the game.
Both have gone for first downs. Handoff to Sumo Karngbe. Spins free on the sideline, and he picks up a Kentucky first down. Not as a thrower. Nothing worked against the Tigers in the second half. Back to the ground, and Wilcox. So 2 pass attempts for Wimsatt since.
Fresh. The rotation of about 13 deep up there.
Here comes pressure. Wimsatt stands tall. Man coverage to the corner of the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Jamari Macklin. 2 backs. Miscommunication. And illegal shift looks like.
Play game, offense.
Scratch that delay game.
Replay clock.
Sumo Karngbe motions to the backfield. Pressure from the edge. Sumo Karngbe picks it up, wins it into the end zone. It is caught for a 2-point conversion. It's Macklin again.
Holding defense number 3. That penalty is declined. The try is good.
I don't think a whole lot of people gave him a chance coming in here tonight. Through the back of the end zone.
A lot of cushion at the line of scrimmage.
Iamaleava rolls the pocket, goes against the grain, and incomplete. Trying to locate Brew McCoy. Straight to the bench. On 2nd and 10. Hitch route. Complete to Dante Thornton. Once again, it's not Dylan Sampson in the game, but Peyton Lewis at running back. Iamaleava over the middle. Called! Dropped! Chaz Nimrod. You mentioned the injury to Squirrel White, which has had him limited. Macklin back to receive this one. He was huge on that last drive. It's a knuckleball. And it checks up out of bounds. We'll see where they spot it. We are in the 4th quarter of the. And the odds will drop significantly if Tennessee can't hold on to this 3-point lead here at home. Kentucky on its second quarterback. Second and 8. Wimsatt hands it off to Sumo Kangbe, and he got popped just shy of midfield.
A lot of it are making adjustments on the fly. Put some pressure on him. See if he can't force another errant throw.
On 1st and 10, they're going to run it again. Cole, how as an offensive lineman do you use it?
Back runs.
And now 2nd and 8. Bad snap. Wimsatt has to pounce on it. All 3 of Wimsatt's attempts have been caught, but one was caught by the other team. 4-man rush. Pressure coming. He flicks it incomplete. Missed opportunity for Kentucky. After the first down grab, a terrible snap, and it's handled after rolled back to LaRosse. McCoy gets cut down at the 9-yard line.
Those deep passes aren't going to open up till you establish the run game here early on this drive.
They want to throw on 1st down. Long throw, and Brew McCoy.
Safety look, add somebody to the box and open things up.
Now back to the other side, Dante Thornton, and you're seeing the roots of this Josh Heupel offense. He's outside the picture in the top of the formation. Wide open and a 1st down on the catch by the tight end. Holden Stays.
A little switch release vertical by Holden Stays, and the throw is on the money. This is a frozen rope. Right in the coverage void to Stays.
Here's Sampson, found a gap, takes it to the logo, and then a couple more. Pointed out Dylan Gabriel. He just had amazing touch there at UCF. Play action, looking to go deep. Oh, Iamaleava somehow escaped. And he scrambles for the 1st down. That was very nearly a tomahawk strip sack. And Iamaleava somehow sidestepped it.
Well, Rayner working on the left side, the blind side of Nico, and he almost got there. That's where you worry about that ball, too.
And here goes Sampson. Stutter step and a change of direction and a 1st down. Back-to-back runs for Tennessee.
But like I suggested, they tried to dial.
Trying to extend the lead. It's about midway through the 4th quarter. Sampson bottled up, doesn't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
He's in there. Deion Walker's not in there right now. This defensive front, secondary sure are thin for Kentucky.
And Iamaleava goes the opposite way. Texas State was a captain on his team last year. 3rd down 7. Iamaleava running out of space, and he delivers on a dime. What a pass to Dante Thornton. And a Tennessee 1st down. A.Q. Hardaway was all over him.
Well, a little dash pass, so just moving the pocket, sprint out right. Thornton initially on a curl route, but follows his quarterback to the sideline. Great accurate throw.
Sampson gets a
touchdown here.
Kicking game had been consistent prior to tonight. Sampson ripped down by Deion Walker. Field goal, and remember, Gilbert missed from 34. Play action, sling to the outside, catch made, and a 1st down gain by Brew McCoy. McCoy left the game earlier this drive after a single-season touchdown rushing record since 1929. Here's Sampson, bottled up. Pushing the pile. That is a rugby scrum. Everybody shoving to the line. And he'll share the record with 10 others who pushed him across. A 6-yard touchdown run for Dylan Sampson and a new Tennessee single-season touchdown rushing record.
This is just pure want-to. Sampson gets stopped around the 3 or 4 yard line. Carriage jumps in there, and then 3 or 4 other linemen, and then the entire team pushes him across the goal line.
And Kentucky surpasses the record set by the Bristol Blizzard Gene McKever, who was the first ever All-American in Tennessee football history back in 1929. And Dylan Sampson might be the most recent All-American after the season he has put together today. A 13-play, 91-yard drive, and a new record holder for Tennessee. Sampson with his 19th of the year, and the Volunteers extend their fourth quarter lead. Tennessee has a major game left on its schedule against Georgia. Then it gets into all of the other permutations of what it would look like. Here's Sumo Karnbe. He's got a hole that closed quickly, and he takes it to the 16. But Kentucky's still in this game with under 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
And for Gavin Wimsatt right now.
And a QB draw. There's one way to do it. And Wimsatt picks up the first down.
And I love it.
What a job by Bush Hamden tonight, working against one of the best defenses in the country with two different quarterbacks. And Wimsatt is waiting on his blocker, only picks up 3.
Environment necessarily.
But Tennessee was at its best defensively against Alabama late. Wimsatt onto the edge, and it's knocked down. Held Alabama to just 3 total yards on the Crimson Tide's last 4 drives for Tennessee. Here they come. Wimsatt buys time, and he threw it away.
Spear screen.
They bring only 4. Wimsatt taken down anyway. Another Tennessee sack. Omar Norman Lott, but multiple flags.
Personal foul, face mask, defense, 15-yard penalty from previous spot, automatic first down.
And like you said, that the face mask was after he was already down, essentially.
Wimsatt goes deep and incomplete. On second down, Wimsatt tripped up, trying to get out of the pocket, and they'll leave 3rd and 10, and he is just taking a beating. David Hobbs that time.
Ball's got to get out of his hands quick here. Tennessee's going to drop out of this. They came last time.
Everybody moved on the left side. Wimsatt
Long against this crowd, you're just not going to be able to do it.
Offense number 73.
He's got to leave the pocket again. There's a flag on holding coming back, and a throw back against the grain. And Hardly Gilmore, the 4th, taken down. Malachi Wood, after a freshman.
Holding, offense number 71.
It's just cruel, right? Because time.
Wimsatt leaves the pocket early, gets turned around, flips it. And with 25 yards to gain on 3rd down, they manage to find just a few. Sumo Karnbe.
And how physical and talented the run game is. They're a line of scrimmage team this year.
Last gasp for Kentucky, down 10. 4th and long. Crossing route, catch made. Ferrier gets cut down, and another turnover on downs as the Tennessee defense stands tall. Tennessee that starts in Kentucky territory. And Dylan Sampson, man, just muscles his way to a gain of 8. I want to focus on Kentucky. Is moments away from putting the finishing touches on this one. Dylan Sampson straight ahead, first down run for Sampson and Kentucky, and getting back on track to try and motivate this team that was riddled with injuries. Might be too much to overcome, but they didn't play like it.
That we're used to seeing 3 interceptions again today. That's his 3rd game this year with 3 interceptions. They struggled early with with Florida today. DJ Lagway hurt, had to go to a young quarterback, so Georgia ended up pulling away. But this defense against Carson Beck right now, I feel not great, but pretty dang good as a Tennessee fan.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Kentucky takes a timeout. It's the defense.
30-second timeout.
Sets them up for success. Lost in a big way as well. They had the opening loss to Notre Dame. Here's Sampson again. Cole, in your mind, what role do style points play if you're leaning on the defense, not as high profile? They might be playing more close games than they had in the past, looking back to like 22, for example.
Yeah, which that's fine because they find a way to control it. They find a way to get momentum and win late, get the offense going after slow starts. And still just scratching at the surface. There was still just a couple of those deep shots that could have hit big today. Offense is still very capable of putting up a lot of points. Just still a hair off here, a hair off there. But thanks to this elite defense, if you score 20, you're winning if you're Tennessee.
They've done that 8 times already. For more, let's get you down the field. Here's Cole Kublik.
Coach Heupel, I know we all want perfect football. We all want a perfect game. But sometimes when an individual game means a little bit more, it makes it feel a little bit better when you have to kind of fight and win it in an old school manner. Is that the case here tonight?
Yeah, we fought tonight. Played good football in the second half. There's just so much more left out there for us. And we just got to find a way to get on the right side of it. Turnovers offensively early, missed kicks, penalties that put you out of it. We're close. We got to put it all together. And the good news for Tennessee is our best football is still out there. We got to go get to it as fast as we can.
You emphasized to our crew earlier this year and when we met with you this game, you want to try to win different style fights in different ways. I don't think anybody can pick a fight with this defensive line and win.
Yeah, D-line's playing their butt off. Some things early in the game, just communication, gap integrity that we got to be better on. But I love the fight, the resiliency of this group, man. They answer the bell. They compete hard. We got to continue to get smarter. But tonight's a good night for the Orange.
Dylan Sampson becomes the school's all-time single-season leader in touchdown rushes. This may be a little bit of a roller coaster for him individually tonight, but what does he mean to this team, and what does it mean to him to get the record?
Yeah, listen, this game's never going to be perfect. I'll take his competitive makeup every day. It's just been so consistent for us and dynamic playmaker, and we're going to continue to need those type of performances from him.
Thank you very much, Coach.
I appreciate it. Go Big Orange.
Tori is with Dylan Sampson now.
Yeah, with the guy who got that record tonight. Dylan, what was going through your mind when you took that snap and ran it into the end zone?
Yeah, just what goes through my mind anytime we get that close, ready to get in. But what meant a lot to me was, I think you saw everybody on my team pushing me. They wanted me to get it just as bad. So, that's just shout out to the brotherhood we have on this team. And it's a blessing. Shout out to Gene McEvan and, his family. It's a blessing just to be able to break that record, and I'm going to keep pushing for it.
It was a rugby scrum pushing you into the end zone there. What'd you tell your teammates after you got that one?
I went up to all of them, O-line, receive, everybody was in on it. But I was just like, thank you, I think it just shows the chemistry we have and how much we want each other to succeed. But, I was just thankful.
The ball boys kept that ball for you. You told us this week that your parents wanted you to keep it. What are they going to think of that one?
Yeah, they're going to be so happy. I know they're proud of me. I can't wait to go talk to them. I'm going to give them the ball.
You should. Thank you so much, Dylan. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
From homecoming king at Dutchtown High School in Baton Rouge to the all-time single-season touchdown rushing record holder at Tennessee, and more likely in store for this Tennessee program. They get a 10-point win over Kentucky. What a fun one tonight. So for Tori Petrie, Cole Kublik, Jordan Rogers, our fantastic crew, I'm Tom Hart. Thanks for watching tonight with Tennessee.